you know that simple objects around us can unlock the secrets of science? In today's video, we're gonna embark on a journey in the world of simple machines. Get ready to be amazed. Imagine if everyday objects could teach us incredible lessons about science. Well, today, we're going to show you just that. Each step of the experiment.
First, tape a pencil onto your tabletop, making it the fulcrum. Next, place a 1-foot ruler on top of the pencil, ensuring that the 5-inch mark aligns perfectly with the fulcrum. Finally, position a paperweight at the 5-inch mark. Press your fingers on various points of the ruler, away from the fulcrum, and observe where it takes less effort to lift the load.
Can you guess where? Closer to or farther away from the fulcrum? Right, it takes less effort to lift the load closer to the fulcrum.
Try moving a light object up and down the inclined plane. Observe the difference when you change the steepness of the plane. Well, on a less steep ramp, less force is needed. While on a steeper ramp, more force is needed.
An example of an inclined plane.
Finally, let's move on to our last experiment. Cut a piece of paper into a triangle and wrap it around the pencil. Notice how the inclined plane or ramp of the paper is now spiraled around the length of the pencil. You've just created a paper model of a screw. Isn't it fascinating? Now let's dive into some questions about our experiment. What will happen if you use a triangle with a steeper incline? If you use a triangle with a steeper incline, it would create a steeper ramp or thread on the screw. This means that the distance between each thread would be larger. Now, what will happen if the triangle had a less steep incline?
If the triangle had a less steep incline, it would create a less steep ramp or thread on the screw.
This means that the distance between each thread would be smaller.
How will new screws compare with original screws?
New screws created with steeper or less steep inclines would have different thread. The steeper incline would result in a higher pitch. This would allow faster vertical movement when the screw is rotating. On the other hand, the less step incline would result in a screw with lower pitch. This would result in a slower vertical movement when the screw is rotated. The overall function of the new screws would still be similar to the original screws. But the speed and efficiency of vertical movement would be different. Isn't it incredible how simple objects can teach us so much about science? Keep exploring, keep discovering, and never stop asking questions.